What's up, everybody? Llama King here. Help, help, help. Always help, guys. Help those guildies out. We're about to do a Dark Nest, and I'm going to do some other things, so I'm just going to play and talk while I play. So this is going to be just a general tips and tricks video, and a video for you to just see how I operate. Let's move this over here. Still haven't figured out how to get that stupid thing off. Anyway, so Dark Nest. This one has Anti-Scout. Level 14 Essence. And it's 44.5 million. We just did a nest. And it was 51 million. But we knew what troops it had. I scouted it, actually. Let's see. And maybe we can watch the battle. So I can show you guys. Hey, there we go. I just found out what I'm going to do for this video. Here we go. Level 14 Essence. Okay, there's the report. And so I scouted it after one of my guildies pointed it out to me because we help each other out. They scout for me, so 5 or 6 of them will go out and scout. That way it goes a lot quicker while I do other things and prepare for the rally, change my spec over, put my gear on, all that stuff, and then they'll start posting different nests in there, and then I'll pick and choose the best ones, and then I'll scout it. So I sent out a scout. And this is what I got. So it's got a fairly big wall, but like I said, walls come down easy, and you don't even need siege. And you will see. I think maybe a few people sent siege, but we didn't have that much siege. It was our troops that took it down, okay? So it's got some traps. Oh well. Look at that. 2.14 million troops. But look at it's mostly snipers. These are the nests you're looking for. Okay? Don't even worry about the calves. See the calves? Okay, don't just disregard those. Okay, when you have, almost 2 million of one troop and then just a handful of another, don't even worry about the other. Okay, so we're just gonna pretend that this is all snipers. And if this was all snipers, gold mine, because you know what you do? You send mostly infantry, and don't send any cavalry because what does snipers kill? Cavalry. What does snipers kill? What do snipers kill? Cavalry. Okay, so I scouted, found out what it had, made up my plan, and I told everybody send as much infantry as you have, and then once you send all the infantry you have, T3 of course, never T2, never T1, never meat shields, ever. And if anybody doesn't know, Dark Nests, your troops don't actually die. The goddess saves them all. All you get are wounded, not one troop will die. Dark Nests, you never actually lose troops, okay? So you can try over and over and over and over again, as long as you have resources to heal, and it's usually not that many. It's only maybe a few thousand, if that. So never send meat shields to a Dark Nest rally, or any rally for that matter. If anybody knows something I don't, and knows a reason why you would send meat shields to an actual real rally where you're trying to burn some 800 million mite castle, let me know. But as far as I know, from my experience and from my other guild, you never send meat shields to an actual real rally or to a Dark Nest rally. You just don't do it because that just lowers your morale so fast. Why do you send on a solo attack? Because if you're soloing somebody, you're expecting to win. You're not like I'm 100 and what am I? I'm 121 million might. I am not going to solo 200 million might guy like Cobra or my Xian, or not my Xian, X4. I just won't do it because I'll have way too many losses. All right, so no meat shields, no this, no that. Just so I scouted it. Right, got the scout, sent the scout out, got the information I needed, told everyone to send infantry, and then to follow up with calves. Not calves, snipers. So snipers versus snipers. So no counter there. Our snipers will help kill off what is it, 200 some odd thousand calves it had. And then our infantry just walked through the snipers. I haven't watched the video yet, so let's watch. This is why it's so important to read and know what the counter is. Watch, look at hardly any siege. Watch this wall go down. 2 million something wall Gone. Goodbye. Now what do? See the handful of calves coming at us? Our snipers? Boom. Taking them out. And then all of our infantry are just taking out all those snipers. And always make sure you send your heroes, the proper heroes. Don't send any heroes that are like, don't send Trickster or your Witch Doll or any. They don't have logistic buffs. They only have admin buffs to help you with your research or your construction or training speed. So don't send them to rallies. If you noticed in my video where I showed you the video of Tay rallying me, for some reason, I think it was Daddy Ethan, he had the Watcher as his leader and sent the Watcher to the rally as his leader. That is not advised. Why? Well, let me show you. Before we do that, awesome rally, eh, guys? That was just perfect. That worked out perfectly. So there you go, counters. Anyway, back to Daddy Ethan. Why don't send the Watcher? Well, let me show you. There he is right there. Okay, let's look at his buffs. He has Training Dummy, and then he has Army Max HP and Army Attack. Yeah, Army Max HP, Army Attack, good. Very good. But did Daddy Ethan have him anywhere near blue or purple or legendary for that matter? No. Daddy Ethan has a gray Watcher, just like Llama King. Look at those stats. He put him as his leader because he thought, ooh, 1.25% Army Max HP and 1 point Army Attack. No, I'm sure he has basically the same heroes as I have because a lot of the good heroes are free-to-play heroes. What he should have done is put in the Rose Knight as his leader to get her 20% Army Attack boost. Not to mention that nice HP boost for his calves. Then he should have put in the Bomb and Goblin, which I'm working on the Bomb and Goblin now. You know why I'm working on the Bomb and Goblin? Because look at the bottom. Army Attack boost. I know he's got the trap durability and trap attack boost. Who cares about that, right? Insignificant. But that bottom one, Army Attack boost, if you can get him to legendary, 30%. Oh, really? Come on. Oh, sorry, 20%. Corrected. So if you want to see, just click on, so I just clicked on it, right? And it shows me at what color, what percent I get. Trap attack boost gets 30%. Trap durability gets 75%. That's quite a bit. 75% trap durability, that's quite a bit, man. I'm telling you. Get him to gold. Bomb and Goblin. Even though you don't use him in Coliseum, he's actually pretty good in hero stages. His ultimate just clears out a whole group of baddies. Pretty good. Anyway, I digress. My poor guild. They're waiting for me to do this Dark Nest. Did I scout it? Don't think so. So let's look. Where is it here? But it has anti-spy. Boink. I think that's it. 44 million. Yep, there we go. Told them we would rally it. Here we go. Down a rally. Auto select. So I got my Rose Knight. So it's anti-spy. So from my experience, the anti-spy Dark Nests are usually spread out. It has a bunch of calves, a bunch of infantry, and a bunch of ranged. And usually, 50,000 or 100,000 siege, which you don't even have to worry about those. You don't have a wall to knock down. And siege do very minimal damage to troops. So don't even worry about siege, okay? So what I'm going to do to be on the safe side is for my first attack. Now, when I say first attack, is we're probably going to lose the first attack because we don't know what it has. It might be straight up calves. I don't know. But we're going to find out by sending an attack. Once we send our attack, we will know what it has. We might win. Yay. If we lose, we try again with the proper composition. Here we go. I am going to keep my Rose Knight. Take out the Witch Doll. I wish it wouldn't just... I wish I could... If anybody knows, can you set that other than Battalion? I know I could hit Battalion here, and it would give me my set heroes, right? But is there any other way? I don't know. But, so, I'm going to hit Battalion there. And that's good right there, I think. Let me see. No, I already got the big guy with his good infantry, but see, the Demon Slayer, he has got some good infantry boosts, but he's only blue. And I'm going to be sending a bunch of ranged, and she's purple. She's got a good range boost there. So I'm going to send her on this one. Boop. Okay, so I've got my calves with my Child of Light, calves in my army attack with my Rose Knight, infantry with my big guy, and then my all-around army boost with, oopsie, where is it? We gotta go. There we go. There we go. Battle Song. Army attack boost. Impenetrable defense. Okay, so there we go. That's my setup. That's what I'm going to send. Now, clear that. I'm going to spread it out. I'm just going to put, actually here, click on that, and I'm going to put 75,000 infantry and 75,000 grenadiers. And do I want to send some destroyers? I'll tell everyone not to send siege, but I'll send some. Okay. I screwed up. 75. 1, 2, 3. Can't, right? Yep. Because I thought I had the army max troop thingy majiggy buff where I could send 300,000. It's worn off now. So I can only send 50. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to send my 10,500 and then send the rest Heroic Fighter. I'm going to try that. Boink. So, hopefully they see. Now, I have been telling my guild for months to send what I send. So, you know what? This time, I always send in guild chat, and I usually send a guild mail what I want them to send. Guaranteed somebody asks me, at least one, what do you want, llama? When I've told them a million times, just look at what I sent. And then look at what other people are sending, because what other people are sending is probably what is supposed to be sent, okay? As you can see, I have sent everything, so this is an easy rally. If you click on the rally leader and you see he sends everything, you send a little bit of everything too. Let's see what I see everything's. Okay, see, that's fine. He noticed that I sent the siege, and he knows that I usually ask for no siege because siege isn't... Once the wall's down, the siege is useless, and the wall comes down without siege. So why send siege? So he knows. Other people, they're probably going to go, oh, well, he sent siege, so I'm going to send siege. And then they'll throw 60,000 siege in there. Don't do that. If you want to send some siege, fine. Send 5, 10K. But then save the rest of your room for troops. The troops are the more important ones, because once that wall's down, like I said, calves are nothing. Or, see, I keep saying it's calves. Siege are nothing, okay? So my troops are going to continue climbing into my castle to help with this rally, hopefully. I don't think there's very many people on right now, so we'll see how we do. But I'm going to leave that there, and I think that's going to be it for this video. Few tips, I don't know if there's any tricks, but at least some tips, eh? There's some tips in there. Oh, help. So, just use those tips. You'll do a little bit better in the Dark Nest rallies, all right? Always look for the counter. Always send the counter. If they have mixed, you send mix. Because there's no point in sending a counter to a mixed attack when they probably will get killed. You know what I mean? Because if there's a mix and it has, say 500 of each, and you send 500 of each, you think it's going to be pretty even? Yeah, but believe it or not, depending on buffs and whatnot, and I don't have my attack buff on. That'll help too. With buffs and everything, and other various variables, sometimes you have to make sure you don't send the wrong troops. Like, if I saw a rally with a whole bunch of mishmash troops, and I noticed it had a bunch of snipers, I probably would send snipers myself, because they are going to be protected from my front line, which is my infantry and my calves. But if I notice it has a bunch of snipers, I probably won't send the calves, and I'll just send an infantry sniper blast. That way I don't have to worry about their snipers killing my calves, because I'm busy killing their calves and infantry. Do you get it? I hope you get it. If you don't get it, leave a comment. I'll explain it better, all right? So get out there, have fun, And as always, keep calm and llama on.